Hello, we are the house of Poppy and Finn,
Hello.
and that's Christine, and I am Miriam. And
Today is fun.
And today we are featuring Christine's collection, or shall we say, addiction to, what do you call these, little miniature animals?
Yes, figurines.
Yeah, ceramic. And they're all vintage, right? I think they're all vintage.
Yeah, none of them are new. So, I mentioned once before, and I'm not the first one to do this, but I am going to be working on a project, a dollhouse of, from the books, All Creatures Great and Small. The books are excellent. I believe PBS has also done a number of series. There's a current one that's very popular. It's very good. But the books are written by James Herriot. He was a veterinarian he's from Scotland, but he was a veterinarian in England, and he worked with another veterinarian, and they lived in a house where they had their clinic. The clinic was in the house as well.
Wait, so that's a reason to get probably like 10, maybe.
No, the very first chapter, when he shows up at the house in England for the first time as a new veterinarian, he's met at the door by 7 dogs.
That's true.
That lived in the house.
7 alone, yeah. So 7 is a good number.
And this is in the 1930s, 1940s. Veterinarians not only saw small animals, cats, dogs, ferrets, things like that, they also saw farm animals. They would go to the farms and work with the farm animals. And then I think occasionally they help with wildlife if there were injured wildlife.
I think it's fun. I tease you about it, but I like your collection. So explain is that how you got started with doing that? No, I feel like
I didn't own any of these before.
Really? I feel like you had a couple.
Nope.
Okay, well, that's
not a one.
That's how it started. Started with probably 1 or 2, and then quickly grew.
This addiction started last September when I decided to do this house. Like the animal that you're holding there, I believe that one actually might be made in Germany. I think it says, or Italy. It says on its stomach. That one is actually not porcelain, but it is.
It says Italy.
Yeah, it is vintage, and I just think it's beautiful. Myself and my family have had pointers, German short-hair pointers. So pretty. Any kind of pointer I absolutely adore.
This is like a sculpture almost. Like
it looks kind of like a bronze. Yeah, but then you see the other pointer.
This one, no.
Well, there's a couple there that look kind of like pointers. They could be.
Maybe, yeah.
Other types.
Looks like a working dog.
Yeah.
This one's
some of them are kind of nondescript. Japan. And I try my best to find the 1/12 scale.
This one's a little too big. He's cute though.
No, that
you think?
Yeah, if you
measured it.
Yeah,
right?
if you measure them.
Yeah.
The bigger dogs are about the right size.
He's got a cute
with the exception of these over to the side of the camera, which we haven't shown you, I don't think. But you'll notice along the back wall here are a lot of older. These are much older. They're made of iron, I believe.
Some of them are
lead.
Cast
probably
iron.
lead.
Yeah, you
cast
paid
iron
$10 for them.
Yeah,
some of them are cast iron and some of them are lead. I think this one is lead.
These are a little harder to come by, and I've found them to be much more expensive and collectible. These that I own are mostly I was able to afford because they're broken or have something wrong with them. But how could you pass this up? Look at this dog with its puppy right next to it. It's missing a leg, but
yeah,
I absolutely love it.
I just showed that one. That one is super cute.
The cows are probably not the right scale, but because they're missing legs,
too,
they were really good pricing.
Well, if they're at the vet, I mean, they would be if they're missing a leg. That only makes sense.
Well, I don't know that there were a lot of cows missing legs.
Well, we kind of wanted to work on restoring a few of these too, to see how.
Anyhow,
he's got a beautiful face.
This pig, his only problem is some of the paint is worn off, but a lot of pigs are colored like this, so I thought he was pretty amazing.
Yeah, he is really cute.
And then I have some roosters. Some of the animals here, such as these not breasts.
Really cute.
These lead or iron donkeys, and these 2 bears. These are gonna, and here's the donkeys. these are going to sit on
Oops.
bookcases or next to the fireplace or on a mantle.
I think Domino's here.
I just feel like the house would be decorated with
Yeah.
animals as well. And then some of the farm animals, like the chickens and some of these ducks, I plan on making some crates. And I do have a couple pigs. And some bunnies. Here's some porcelain. These are older. I don't know where they're from. Porcelain bunnies.
And
I can make some little crates or cages and have them in
Red Eyes.
the vet's office.
I don't know. I used to read that book, Banicula. This one reminds me of that with the red eyes.
There
I'm
are
going
some
to suck out your vegetables.
mice here that will go in the house as well.
That mouse is really cute.
Yeah, and that mouse and some of these other porcelain ones that are highly glazed are Hagen-Renaker.
This is one we found in the middle of a box. We couldn't believe
we
it
did
wasn't broken. Yeah, that was their last fall. Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah, I do have a collection of cats over here. I don't know if you can see them. This is not a cat.
Let me show this cute little... He is cute. That cute
If you've read the books,
Right.
There's a specific patient that's mentioned a lot in the book by a wealthier woman in the town. Her dog's name is Tricky Woo, and I couldn't find the exact breed of dog that Tricky Woo is. I don't remember if it was a Pomeranian or what it is, but I did find this dog, and it looks like what I imagine Tricky Woo, because it's a very spoiled dog.
So this is Tricky Woo?
It's going to be.
Didn't you have another one that was
something better? No, that's the one I have.
It's so cute with the little bow.
Yeah, it just reminds me of a spoiled dog.
The spoiled little dog. Yeah, that always wants treats. It's cute.
I have like these two. Those are from Japan. So are these two, and possibly this one as well.
What are the other two?
I have found that the ones from Japan have.
This one has more of a cartoon face. It's so cute. I think it's adorable. Yeah, Japan.
I do not know where this guy is.
This one is also, we decided, was from Japan, we thought.
Yeah, that's definitely from Japan.
The crazy eyes is so funny. It makes me laugh every time I see it.
And this is made of something else, and I got that in an antique shop.
I think it's rubber.
Pretty inexpensively.
That's gotten really hard. No, we decided this one was...
I love him. He's just...
like plaster or something?
Yeah, he's very unique. I don't remember.
He's really cute. We'll have to look that one up, try to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Don't see any markings. Yeah, if anybody knows anything about any of these.
Yeah, and some I just have no clue. Like a lot of the cats are Hagen-Renaker, and then a lot of them I don't
think this is
know
like
where they're from.
An old plastic or rubber.
Oh, this looks like it's from Japan.
So these are your cats, right? They say occupied Japan?
Yeah, they do.
Cute.
And here's the other two. You can kind of see that they have similar expressions to some of the dogs. Yeah, this one's clearly Japan as well. It says Japan.
They say on the bottom.
They say Japan, and then the top is like the end of the word occupied.
This one says made in Japan. I think this one says... Yeah, that one does say occupied.
So did the other one. Yeah, the two. But I got those as a set.
Yeah, they're cute.
But then, like some, I just don't have a clue where they're from. Like this cat is very different. I don't know where he's from or what. It doesn't look like Hagen-Renaker to me, but I have not looked him up. I probably should.
It's really cute. It looks like a spoiled cat. Yeah.
I do have a coyote or a wolf. I'm not sure which he's supposed to be. And there's a fox. And then here's like an Arctic fox. Some of these things wouldn't make a lot of sense, and I probably won't use them for the house. But
well, there isn't even an episode, right, where there's a fox. I think it looks like this one.
Yeah.
Well, it is. I mean, it's your normal orange fox. These are really cute. I like these white ones because you can use them like sculptures.
Yeah.
Like a museum or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are these the ones, the match strike ones? What are those called?
No. That wolf or coyote, he's a Wade.
Wade, that's right.
I don't collect a lot of Wade. They typically have a certain glaze and color that doesn't look as real. But I found him, and I thought he looked really
Yeah, it's
pretty
nice.
cool. He's kind of realistic.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll find one that kind of works. Otherwise, you can use them like a sculpture.
I do have a few that are plastic. I have a turkey and just a few. This little beagle here, I believe, is some sort of plastic. But I liked them so well, I didn't care.
It's made in Hong Kong.
By the way, if anyone collects sheep, for some reason these are highly collectible. I do not know why, but I see them.
Is this chalk?
I see them all
Plaster.
over.
I think it's plaster.
At antique shops, and I don't know. I haven't. Obviously, I need to do more
I
research.
always thought these were part of a nativity set or something. Maybe they're a specific.
I see so many of them. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we're just starting this collection, or you are. I'm not. So you could probably.
I believe this is a composite. This is not.
This is a Wade. Nope. Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's a Wade.
Yeah,
that's a Wade. Oh, and we learned, which many of you probably already knew, but we learned that we learned that Wade, which you see all over the place, were actually match strikers. So they made, for people to strike their match on, you turn them over and the bottom, you can strike a match on. And then they made all these animals and figures. Mm-hmm. And they're very collectible, and you'll see them almost every antique shop. It doesn't look very real, but I don't recall buying that one, to be honest. It might have come in a set of other things.
I think it did. I think it came in a box, and you got it because...
There's a couple things.
We split the box, and...
Yeah, like this bear came in a set, and he obviously is not realistic, and it's more of a teddy bear, and that'll go in a room.
Yeah, it's really cute, though.
And some of these I'm going to put in other projects and other dollhouses. Clearly, I cannot put these all in one house.
Japan. Bug house. Interesting. Yeah, it's really cute, though.
And for those of you who wanted to know, Hagen-Renaker, which I had just assumed by the name was made in somewhere like Germany, is actually from Southern California in 1946. It was two Americans that started making pottery and then decided collectible figures had more of a business.
Which one is Hagen-Renaker?
Hagen-Renaker are these types.
I know the mouse is.
Yeah, and I have lots of cats that are Hagen-Renaker.
Yeah, they always seem to have really delicate parts.
Yeah, this little guy,
I'm kind of scared of holding.
This little guy's Hagen-Renaker. I think that rooster might be. I'm not 100% sure. No, he doesn't. I mean, they made a lot of them, so it's not so hard to find.
I think some of them that are harder they're more expensive. But I really don't know.
Yeah, and they always have the glaze finish on them, as
really
opposed
pretty.
to these bisque ones that I do have some bisque. That one's probably Hagen-Renaker, the little terrier.
Oh, this guy's
Boston
face
Terrier.
is really cute. I remember you got this at an antique shop.
Yeah, almost all of these. A couple are from like estate sales and yard sales.
Yeah.
This, for example, this swan is.
It's really cute.
I don't know what it was originally intended for, but I'm going to use it. I don't know for which project, but I'm going to use it as a planter. Either on like a porch, or in even a greenhouse project or something. I just think it'd be a really cool, beautiful planter.
I wonder if it all was painted or just parts of it.
I think just parts of it. I'm guessing the beak and
yeah, it's
and the
been
feet.
Around for a while. It's pretty.
Yeah,
that'll be really pretty.
I have a few over here that are large, too large. That one came as a set. He's broken his foot, but he came as a set with this greyhound, and I've been wanting a greyhound for a long time because Finn, who we are named for, Poppy and Finn is part greyhound.
Wait, this guy's the greyhound?
No, he came as a set with him.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
But he came as a set, and
I
want
set.
him. He's hopefully the right size. And I believe one of the dogs they had in the books was a greyhound.
This has some markings on the bottom. I don't know if I can read them through the camera. CH123. Looks like a bunch of markings. I don't know what most of those mean.
There's some terriers
pretty,
here. This is Japanese. Apparently, that is one thing I've noticed, that the majority of dogs I get from Japan are terriers of all sizes. So it must have been a popular dog in the 50s or earlier that they made a lot of porcelain figures of.
And he has the cute eyes again. Yeah.
Yep, this is also Japanese, and this is like an Afghan hound, or I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. That would be my guess. Yeah, so, I would love for people to put in the comments what their favorites are. If there's a place that they go to find animal collectibles.
Since we're speaking of favorites, what's your favorite? You have a favorite?
Gosh. You know, it's funny. Like I said
I
before.
didn't even see this little guy.
Little duck. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute. Anyway, go ahead.
I do recall buying this one here, the white one. Yeah, thinking he was one of my favorites because he looks so much like a pointer. But then when I found this particular one who's not even porcelain, I love how he looks too. But some of these little ones,
yeah, it's really nice.
I really love this little kitten and the detail playing with the ball of yarn. I don't know if you can see him.
Oh yeah, that one's really cute. I don't think I've ever noticed that one before.
I was excited when I found the dog I'm going to use for Tricky Woo because he reminds me so much of the book.
That would be the one with the bow.
I do love this little...
This is Tricky
I don't
Woo.
even remember all the names of these types of dogs. This little guy here is so cute with all his wrinkles.
Yeah, he is really cute.
Yeah.
I think he's really cute.
And just some of them that are like in a different stance, like this one who's kind of crouching. Super cute.
Oh, can you show me the pig and the frog? I don't think we've seen those back there.
Oh yeah, the frog is fun. I think I'll put him in a little crate maybe. And then I have
He's cute.
this beautiful porcelain pig.
I love this pig. I don't know why. He's just really
He is really cute.
Yeah.
His expression. I think I got him at the antique store in Michigan City. I think I've gotten quite a bit of animals from there. We've been there 3 times now, and I always find something.
I think one of my favorites is just the
He
brushworks.
is, yeah, those
They're
two Japanese
so
dogs
pretty.
are my favorite. And in fact,
They're also your favorite.
I don't mean that. They're not my favorite, but I mean of the
I
Japanese
don't know.
ones.
I mean, they're pretty great.
No, they're my favorite of the Japanese dogs. I think because they have more detail than some of the others.
Yeah, I think
This
they're
little
really cute.
bulldog is so cute.
And this guy is really
Did
cute
you
too.
see this little bulldog?
No, I forgot about this
He's
guy.
like a porcelain.
Did I get you this one? I feel like I got you.
I think you did for my birthday.
Yeah.
This cat is kind of fun. You'll see, it's kind of perfect too. You'll see people find these and put them in dollhouses because they can like, let's see, you can have another cat on a chair. I have a couple. There's a Japanese cat over here too. A Japanese cat. A cat from Japan. They look like they're looking at something above, so you can put something higher above on a chair or something, looking down, or they can be playing with string or something. I don't know.
I
It's
think.
just,
I think they're very.
it adds
cute.
a level of interest or movement. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. And like I said again, I do love this Scotty dog. He's totally different from all the others.
Is he your favorite?
He almost looks like a toy.
He might be your favorite.
Well, he's kind of a favorite.
I think the birds are fun.
Yeah,
I think I got
you gave me
this
one, the white one, and I found
This one's really
the
cute.
other one
Yeah.
at a flea market, actually.
Yeah, they could be fun. I think if you put them in an attic or near an attic, or
The latest thing I bought
I guess at her vet office that
was
would be
my
good.
brass bear, and that I was super excited.
No, not that one.
That one.
It's little. I have a brass bear too, but mine
Yeah.
is not this little. This is really cute.
He will go on a bookcase. He's large, or on a mantle, maybe a fireplace. And then this other bear will go by a fireplace as well. And this bear is plastic. Yeah, that
this one
See,
is plastic.
I
And then this one is, I want to say pewter, but I'm not really sure.
In the show, they have
GBD.
brass bear, not like these, a little different, but on one of the veterinarian's desks. So I think it.
Yeah, I like all the styles too. This one's supposed to look
Siegfried's
like
desk,
a hunting, like a real bear. And
Yeah.
this one's more stylized.
It just looks like something you'd have in your house if you worked with animals and you love to decorate it like that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to, I'm not even close to the point of putting any of this in the house, but like I said, it's fun to collect, and it can be used for many different projects.
Did we show this big one?
Yeah.
I think we did. Yeah.
Eventually, I might get
It's a big red smile.
get rid of.
Yeah.
But we probably. But yeah, so what's your favorite?
That's a good question. I don't really know which one's my favorite, but I mean, I like everyone. Once you start looking at them, they're all fun. I like this one. I've always liked this pig.
Yeah,
I thought that was
cool.
really cute.
Right.
I do. I'm also on board with these. They're so cute. And then, yeah, I mean, they're really fun. I really do like that little bear sculpture. He's really cute. But we already talked about that. I think honestly, I think the googly eye, I don't know where it went.
The
but
Japanese.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. I don't know. Every time I look at him, he makes me smile.
I got you one. It's
I
a
know.
little bigger,
And I'm really happy about
one.
that.
Yeah.
'Cause he's so funny.
He must have been very popular because I see those all the time.
I know, and I don't know if they did that on purpose, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh, and I mean, if you're not having fun, then
Oh, and again, this is one of my
What's the
absolute
point?
favorites I was talking about.
yeah,
I wish it wasn't broken, but if it had been whole, I wouldn't have been able to afford it.
yeah.
These are quite old. I'd have to look at the era, but I believe they're probably from early 1900s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
And they have all sorts of animals. I do have a collection of horses that I didn't get out. Eventually, I'm going to be making a saloon as well, and
so cute.
that's why
The horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could use dogs there. I mean, you
Yeah,
got enough,
absolutely.
and
I'm sure
chickens.
I'll put a dog and maybe a
And
chicken.
this little
or-
random pig could run by. I mean, they got to practice.
That may be actually
catching
what the
animals.
donkeys, the little pewter donkeys, are for, because I imagine the saloon is going to have some shelving and decorations. I have some.
I want to say these were souvenirs because I think we have one from someplace. Yeah.
They're kind of cool.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, please, 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 let us know what your favorite is. I
And
would
if
be
you know-
excited to know.
More information about them. We're always wanting to learn.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We're going to probably have another show on this at some point because I seriously doubt it will stop. She will stop collecting.
Probably not.
Unless somebody cuts her off. So, all right. Well, have a great day.